It's Monday, and G Money is back, and I hope you had a great weekend, as this Monday is off to a roaring start in the Dow, and the Wall Street bettors are back in force as they push GME up bigly. You won't want to miss my Monday update. Now, if you like the content, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Today, the Dow spiked up over 600 points intraday, but closed for a 300-point gain on the day. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq dropped 300 points as investors continue to rotate out of tech and into materials, financials, and industrials. I believe the thinking is that with the stimulus coming from the federal government, much of that money will find itself being spent on retail. Alongside that, people figure huge numbers of people being vaccinated will lead to a resurgence in the economy. Ironically, the market uptick occurred at the same time as Treasury yields also surged up. Usually the opposite happens, but with so many investors entering the market, there may be more confidence in an economy that may fire on all cylinders next year. Now, meanwhile, on the meme stock front, GameStop continued its meteoric rise as the Wall Street bettors from Reddit organized another round of buying, sending the stock soaring over 36% to an intraday high of 210, but finally closed at 193.72. Now, news that Ryan Cohen, the founder of Chewy.com, is being tapped to lead the e-commerce development of GameStop came out today, leading to a higher confidence in the future of GME, causing a rash of buying. And of course, for every buyer, there's a seller. And that led the stock to close lower just a bit from the highs of the day. Now, as always, I believe GameStop has a future and it will be profitable again. But the question always remains, what price will you pay for each dollar of profit, which is the PE ratio? And valuation always matters. Now, the PE ratio, you can also view that as how many years does it take to break even if the earnings stayed flat. So, for example, a PE ratio of 8, if the earnings stayed flat, would take 8 years to get your investment back in terms of earnings. So we all need to do our own due diligence and see what kind of growth rates GME really has. Meanwhile, people will continue to send the stock spiking and cratering while the real business chugs on, selling video games. As always, stay frosty and invest wisely. See you next time.